Yeah.
I've never really done it in my life, but yeah.
Well, that's why you improve. Because you're going from like ground zero to
a long way to go. Sky's the limit. Mr. Ego is at 8-1 as we start off our post parade.
John Platino driving this one. Coming towards us there. Nice effort, 2 back, finishing second.
Terp, 17-1. Ron Pierce. Let's focus. There we go.
There we go.
Distance pretty much last start. 3 for 33 lifetime. 0 for 9 this year.
Deep Seas, the 3, has pretty much been in deep water the last few starts.
I like it, my friend.
Mutual races or qualifiers.
Scratch the 4. Here's the 5. Cello Hanover, who was 4th beaten 6.5 last start. Before that, impressive qualifier win, but don't put too much into those qualifiers.
No, don't read too much into those. Kipper Hanover, the 6, 25-1.
Nizzle. Nep Hanover, the 7, at 6-1.
Yeah, interesting play here at 6-1. Nice 4th place finish last time out. Here comes Greg's Pecs at even money.
Looks outstanding, right?
Yep.
I mean, we don't know that much about our
horse. No, but you can tell
looks good.
That one makes a nice appearance.
Paddington, horse was 3rd 3 back despite a troubled trip at a similar condition, but the next 2 starts have not been so good.
And Astaire Blue Chip back on Lasix today, as this one was off Lasix last time out.
So 6 minutes from race 4. Fool's prank. Why don't you just fool all of, this is to Simon, why don't you just fool all of us and actually pick a winner for a change?
Nice one.
That's funny.
This is April Fool's. My objective today was to go throughout this 3 hours without a check mark.
Joke's on you.
Pay attention. Fools out there.
Oh. All right, mailandtvg.com. Thanks, everyone, for emailing in, and we're still looking for a suggestion for the next show coming up.
Trouble with being named Employee of the Day on April Fool's Day. I don't know how. Yeah,
you know what? That was just pure coincidence.
Yeah, I don't know. That's you. That's just you. You came up with that
because
idea.
I was on. This was from the heart.
Yep.
It's someone who I believe does a fantastic. We're lucky to have this person. Does a great job, and
I agree with that.
Deserves to be mentioned more often than he is.
On Sunday, April the 1st.
Now we're just going overboard.
April 4th.
I think we did enough. It's over.
Move on.
Yeah. All right.
To Meadowlands.
Don't want to give him too much credit. Field of 10 here. Actually, make it 9 with the scratch of the 4. So again, couple of horses you can make a case for, and I guess the good thing here, even money on the 8, who we thought looked fantastic, has floated up to 3-1. And form-wise, what do you think? It looks tough to make a case for this one on form, but facing better, look great. What do you think?
I think on looks, I mean, looked as good as your Pecs did the 8, but I think
it's not saying much.
The recent form is troubling, Greg. That's the problem. This one hasn't been in sorts as of late.
Off stride is Mr. Ego. And they're off. Terp is first away for the front. Cello Hanover from between horses. Nep Hanover on the outside. The whip up early on Gregory Pecs trying to trot out for position. Paddington floats away as well toward 5th. Deep Seas is 6th on the inside. Racing in 7th is Kipper Hanover, then Astaire Blue Chip, and Mr. Ego is on the gallop, struggling at the back where he trails the field. They head around the turn, now going off stride. Gregory Pecs. Gregory Pecs is off stride, so Terp leads it. Cello Hanover landed in the 2-hole there. Nep Hanover is 2 lengths further back 3rd. The quarter up in 29-4. Paddington with a nice tuck on the inside early from 4th. Then 5th is Deep Seas as they trot onto the backstretch. Kipper Hanover follows him. 7th is Astaire Blue Chip as the front 7 just line up and draft along at the midpoint of the backstretch. Then far back to the breakers, Gregory Pecs and Mr. Ego. And the first to move is Sears with Nep Hanover on the outside. Nep Hanover up and after Terp. He's now second right on the leader's wheel there as they head toward the half-mile marker. And Terp is halfway home in 59-1. Nep Hanover is right at his throat now. These two on even terms as they trot onto the far turn. Cello Hanover getting a nice trip is just drafting along on the inside in 3rd. And Paddington within striking distance in 4th. Kipper Hanover a distant 5th. He's about 5 lengths further back. Deep Seas pulled and was passed. Astaire Blue Chip is sluggish and the other 2 are far behind. So 4 horses breaking away up front here. And Terp is on the lead. Cello Hanover a great trip in 2nd. Nep Hanover trying to hang in there first over. And Paddington Paddington is fourth, 3/4 in 1:28 and 2. They come to the top of the stretch, and Terp is in front. Terp trying to take them all the way for Pierce. Cello Hanover still in behind, racing in second. Nep Hanover on the outside third. Cello Hanover is angling for room. Paddington looking for a rail rally here as Terp tires. Paddington the fresh threat on the inside. Cello Hanover between horses. Nep Hanover on the outside, but it's going to be Paddington. He never left the rail and just shoots through on the inside to win it comfortably. Very tight for second. Cello Hanover or Nep Hanover. Terp was fourth, 1:58 and 3.